Howdy guys and welcome back to more Kira. In the last episode, we got to hang out with Kurari by the beach for a while, and she wanted to hold our hand, but we kind of refused. We didn't have a choice, that's just how the game was. But now our gig's getting ready to start, so let's continue on. We make a circle. Okay, this is the finale. Let's make the most out of it. We can hear the band before us playing on the stage still. We're standing in the darkness by the stage waiting for our turn. Look at this audience. 2,000? 3,000? I can't even guess. I listen to the cheer rushing from the audience. She even laughs at me because she's a jerk. It's nothing compared to a famous artist playing in front of 10 times more than this. It's still a lot of people though. She's right. The owners were planning to take a break after this band originally, but it seems like the best time now that the audience were warmed up. They're nice to the bands they don't know about. It's cool. Nobody here is a famous band with a following. Nobody knows local indie bands even if they may be popular at their own hometown. Unless you're really a fan of indie bands. Sorry. I expect the audience to be quiet during a gig of a minor band, but they aren't like that today. Everybody loves music. Jeannie asked Kashiwara, looking at the audience on the side. Oh, she's so cute. Yeah, we need to keep the audience going as is. Beginning is the most important part. Jeannie nods to my words. Kurai doesn't seem to be nervous at all. Rather, she seems to be happy and smiling. She's polishing her guitar. She'll be playing for the first time. Kurai just smiles. Kurari is Kurari. Jeannie's amazed. The band in front of us finishes their performance 5 minutes over their time. They all come back covered with sweat. Good job. They nod back with very excited and satisfied expressions on their faces. The MC starts. The MC is calling us in. I notice Kurari looking strange as she's supposed to be going out on stage first. Her eyes are shining strangely in the darkness. She doesn't seem to be nervous, but just strange. Look at that face. That's a weird face. She's not happy and giggly like a moment ago, but she's kind of spacing out. Are you okay? She whispers. Weird. I repeat her, and she nods again. Kurai touches my hands. It's cold as ice. Kurari's serious, but I don't feel coldness on her hands. But I just nod anyway. Okay. Then she looks towards the stage. She finally smiles like she usually does. I'm glad we started this too. We've had a lot of adventures together, both good and bad. Brought us together as friends. Her eyes are sparkling, reflecting the lights on the stage. Here we go. The lights come on with Chini's count. We play the first song and saying hello to our audience. The new single's most happy and pop song we have. Yes, this song is the one she just wrote suddenly. Kurari's singing and playing the guitar cleverly. Kashiwara is playing her guitar as well. I still don't want to understand why Kurari started to play the guitar well and writes music just like that, but I start to let it go as we keep playing the music. We can have a good time on the stage, and that's what matters the most. It doesn't matter if the music is written by a ghost and played by a creepy guitar. But then I stop and wonder, if Kurari is listening to a voice from the guitar right now. I gaze at Kurari from the back, then I see white smoke coming out from the guitar. I rub my eyes, thinking it's her sweat vaporizing the air, but then I feel like I hear a voice. It says, "Thank you." I think it sounded like that. I think I heard it. Oh shit! Kurari exhales deeply after we finish the song. I think we did quite well considering how much time we spent on practicing. I see Kurari's sweat sparkling on her neck even though it's our first song. I really want to ask Kashiwara if she heard the thank you voice during the song, but I can't do that on stage. I feel a shiver run up my back when Kurari grabs the microphone with both hands after she takes her guitar off. She waves at the audience and we hear loud cheers from the darkness. Wow, how cool is this? I just had to say it. I just had to say it. It's louder than when we heard it by stage. It sounds like a rumbling of a mountain. I can't let it scare me. Just can't be scared of a ghost. I have to play the best I can to put the end to our musician lives. I pull myself together and hold my bass in position again. And the show goes on. Kurari's condition is at its peak, like she told me. She's just going at it. We're stepping into a zone we never knew as the show goes on. I hear music we've never played before coming out of the speakers. I feel like the heat in our music is falling backwards from the speaker, though through the cable back into my bass. Wraps around the strings in my fingers. Oh goodness. Sorry I keep yawning. I apologize. It's strange to feel our music falling backwards. The image of it gives me goosebumps on my arm, and I feel a coldness on my spine. I used to doubt when everyone was praising Kurari's vocals. I didn't think she was as good as everyone said she was, but I have to admit it today. I'm in a place where Kurari guided me to be. I admit to it, but I don't want to lose either. I fight my own feelings, scared of touching my bass, but I try to suppress that feeling of power and start playing harder and harder. I focus on the sound coming out of the monitor speakers. I'm following the sounds. Oh man, it's hard to read with this background. I'm following the sounds of our music, changing precisely like never before, trying not to let it get out of my hand. I'm completely caught up in our music and I see the stage lights shining bright. I look up to see if there's any trouble, but nothing's changed. I wonder for a moment, but start focusing on my play. But I still feel the sight getting brighter and brighter. I feel scared to notice my conscience is being sucked out of me. Then I remember. I've heard this from the professional tennis player when I was in the tennis club. They don't know how it happens. It may depend on nervousness and health conditions as well. Some people lose their background sight and the ability to hear noises when concentration comes to the limit of their ability, syncing with the rhythm of the game and their body. The body reacts to a ball like you already knew where the ball was going and you swing the racket automatically. Your conscious is calmly looking at itself like it's happening by someone else. He taught us that when people say the guy is going at it when they're playing sport at their best, the guy is feeling something like this. I remember thinking it's freaky, but I learned later that it's a common condition to people who are concentrating really hard. I tried playing, focusing my mental side during the game since then, but I never experienced that when I was playing tennis. Maybe I'm coming close to that state now. I feel myself think that in the corner of my head, but then I forget it right away. I feel like it's become a thing with just ears to listen to the music around me and arms to play the bass in the coldness of concentration. I'm not thinking of the huge audience in front of me or the TV cameras that are supposed to be taping somewhere in this place. I don't even think of the other members playing on the same stage. I'm just aware of the existence of their music. The feeling of walking into the light frightens me at first, but I soon learn to ignore it. I don't hear anything from the audience. The music from the monitor speaker becomes louder and clearer, and it works well for me. Now that I hear the music clear without concentration, I feel I am free all of a sudden. I'm playing exactly the way I want to play. I didn't know how good it feels to be able to do that. The lights around me are darker now that we finished the song, and it's time for the MC. The lights on the stage are shining as hard as before, but it feels darker when I compare them with the light I was in just now. Was I living in this darkness until now? Is this the normal lighting in our world? I want to play the next song soon. I feel I'm in very good condition. I'm holding the hot feeling in my heart and looking at the MC going on in front of me. Karari is talking happily as usual. The audience is laughing as she speaks. I think the audience is not feeling what I just felt during the last song if they're laughing like that. I think they don't know how my legs are still shaking and I have goosebumps on my arm. If they knew, they couldn't be relaxing like that. I look at Karari's back, feeling sad. She's talking into her microphone, trying not to be shy. She blushes as Sheenie picks on her. I can't believe she's not feeling what I felt when she was the one who led me to this feeling. But she's still acting the same. Is she hiding something inside of her? Or is she blending with that feeling naturally? Well, whatever it is, she has something to influence me like that. It's something special and strong. I remember how she looked this morning. I feel something strong coming out from my heart towards Karari's tiny back. But I put a cover on that feeling and prepare for the next song. The feeling I just felt is different than what I felt from playing the music. I don't think I can play with them if I think about something different now. I look at everybody else. They're all talking during the MC, but I can see the tension behind it. If there's anybody who could share this feeling with me right now, it'll be my buddy standing on the stage right now with me. And Karari's definitely the one who's leading us. This little girl who's shy and always blushes is a king with definite power, and we're all slaves to her on the stage. It feels sweet to think that. I wish it would never end. Karari grabs the microphone with both of her hands and pulls it towards her face. The next song is Let's Jump. We have so many memories of writing the song when we didn't know anything, thinking this was going to be the first and the last song we'd write. She didn't say it at the beginning of the show today, but she says it now. She whispers to the audience. It's enough to make the audience scream and gives me goosebumps on my back. The song starts as the audience quiets down. The world changes when she starts singing. I wish for this moment to last forever and play my bass, but the sparkling, sweet time comes to an end. We finish playing in the lights of the trance. The numbness in my body is not going away when I let my arm down from my bass and sigh. Whew. Karari's saying goodbye. I suppose she's talking about the breakup of our band. Are we supposed to talk about this? I don't remember exactly, but I feel it's nothing to be concerned about. realized our show was a huge success when I heard the response from the audience to what Kuroi just said. But I don't feel as important at the moment. It's so strange how I used to care how the audience reacts to us. I feel like I have something like cotton blown up in my mind. And I just felt the reverberations of what happened a moment ago. And I want to be in the reverberations still. And I'm just spacing out, not listening to what Kurari's saying. But I come back to reality when Kurari grabs my hand. What? I immediately think I'm supposed to be going off the stage as she grabs me. But the rest of the members are still in their positions. But I see Kurari's face very close to me. Why is she so close? Why is she looking like that? She's looking at me like she's about to melt down. I don't understand what's going on. Before I say anything, I feel Kurari's arms around my neck, still holding her microphone. I hear Kurari's belt buckle hit the side of my base. I feel her smooth, sweaty arms around my neck. A hot, humid air is coming from her breasts. She looks sexy, and she's really close to me. I try to step back. Kurari's arms pushes my head against hers, and we end up touching each other. Kurari's lips are soft and wet. I forget to resist in shock. It feels like 2-3 minutes, but I'm sure it's not that long. But it feels like a long time. A sparkling string is in between our lips as she moves back, then it snaps. Kurari smiles and whispers to me as I stand speechless. Everybody in this event is watching us, but the voice comes just for me. They know I'm a guy, right? This is gonna be very weird if they don't. Oh, that's so sweet, though. Oh, man. The car is running towards the port on the street by the ocean. We're on our way back since we finished all the schedules as a band. We'll get on a car ferry at the port and go back to Tokyo at once. Jeannie says happily with a loud voice. We're happy to think that we'll be freed from this dangerous old wagon which might break apart at any time. How badly have we been treated by this car? This means we've been spending that much time together. We actually feel sad to let go of the car. Oh my god, not this song again! I'm not hearing this all the way back to Tokyo. Jeannie, can we just ditch her on the side of the road? She'll make her way back. Kurari is singing happily with mountains of souvenirs she brought in high. Today she's louder than usual because she's playing a guitar with it. She's been complaining that she can't play guitar as well as she used to since the show, but she doesn't seem to care too much about it. It reminds me of the white thing I saw coming out of Kurari that day. Must have just been tired.
Kira-chan, 食べ物ばっかりそんなに買い込んで大丈夫?
Because she was worried if Kurari could eat them in time.
食べ物のことだったら私に不可能はない!
Nai! She's happy as usual.
でもさ...
Jeannie's grinning and I feel something's coming.
なんでキラリちゃんはライブの最後にあんなことしちゃったのかな? おばちゃんドキドキしちゃったよ。
I knew it.
それは気持ちよくなって頭がぼーっとしちゃって無我夢中で。
Kurai's really blushing now. She looks down like she's just lost her energy. Isn't that a part of the act on stage? Remember the Russian idols did that when they came to Japan? It's nothing special.
なんで鹿之助もこのことになると言い訳するのかな? ねえ、キラリ何かブツブツ言ってたでしょ。なんて言われたの?
Shouldn't you concentrate on driving? You'll get in an accident.
もう大丈夫だよ。この車と私は親友になったんだから。ほとんど一心同体みたいに操れる自信があるのだ。
Maybe you should buy the car from Murakami if you think so.
それは遠慮しとく。
That's what I thought. Shiwara cuts in between Chini and I modestly.
でもライブはすごく良かったですね。
Oh, that was a good show, man. We so great. It's a good
感
ending.
動して涙が出ちゃいました。
A good finale for
こ
our
んな
band,
の
I
初
think.
めてです。そうだね。ライブは良かった。
Ginny nods.
昨日は本当にキラリにありがとうって感じだったよ。あれはすっごく気持ちよかったな。
Indeed.
まさに優秀の美だね。
I have no
もう
regrets.
思い残すことはないって感じかな。
Not even one letter. You're exaggerating. I make fun of her, but Ginny don't care.
本当。キラリ、ありがとうね。そんな、私なんか別に何も。
We all know you're the heart of the band. Don't try to be all modest about it. Karai's hesitant to say anything in
し
embarrassment.
かし大変な旅だったね。野宿したり、汗臭いままうろうろしたりして。なんというか、乙女らしさの何割かは確実になくなったよ。あ、鹿之助、もともとなかったとかいう
Yeah,
ツッコミは禁
she's
止。
quick on that one. I won't say that.
そっか、それは失礼。
I just thought I'd definitely learn some of the girlishness. That's all.
それは、そうだね。
Why am I still dressed as a girl? I close my knees when I sit down and skirt without thinking now. When do you think of a man who has a special skill like this?
女心が人よりよく理解できて、モテるかも。
Maybe. Well, I guess that's good for me.
モテないよ。
Karari insists.
そんなこと知ってたってモテないから。
Jeez,
そんな
Karari,
こと
so
考
mean.
えちゃダメだよ。
Well, I'm not really serious about
あ
it.
のね、鹿くんはモテなくっていいんだもん。
Oh, okay.
ねえキラリ、なんでそんなことで怒ってるのかな。
I know why she's thinking that.
怒ってないもん。
Oh.
ほほう、それはそれは。
Sorry if you can hear some stuff in the background. Got some guys working on putting on some flooring, so it's kind of so it gets loud sometimes. Gina looks at her feet. What?
いやー、なんか今突然。
I don't like that look on your face. Jeannie frowns and panics a little, stepping on her feet a few times. What's wrong? Don't tell me.
なんか突然ブレーキ効かなくなっちゃったみたい。
Isn't there an e-brake? Should probably run off the road so we don't hit anybody. Speedometer says we're going 70 kilometers per hour right now. What is that in speed? That's like what? 55, 60? Something like that. Miles per hour. Maybe we've been speeding a little since there's nobody around.
じゃあ私たち
Don't say that. Oh God, don't say that. Please don't freak out.
まあなるべくそうならないように前処します。
There's sweat on Sheenie's face.
もしかしてこれは私が前島さんの言う
What?
死亡フラグとかいう
Mark
の
of
を
death?
立てたからなんでしょうか。
Or she was pressing her chest in guilt. I think she's serious.
之助、どうしよう。
She calls out to me. Well, what are you asking me for? Well, can't panic now. Gotta keep a cool head. We can save us. I'm the only man here, even though I have a skirt on. How about running into something soft to stop the car?
でも柔らかいものだってこの速度だったら何突っ込んでもアウトだよ。
Can we run into that water over there? Is that an option? Right. Goner. A bad word. It's a word I didn't want to hear. What should we really do? To be honest, I don't have a driver's license and I don't know anything about cars. Look out the window to think. I see the ocean. That's it! I point to the beach. Right, we jump off on the beach and head for the ocean.
それで大丈夫なの？
Nope. It's our best chance. Cry grabs her bags of souvenirs and guitar tightly. But the bad news is all the equipment will be damaged by seawater, if we still even have any equipment left.
でも他に方法はないかも。命には変えられないし。
Alright.
よし、責任は私が取る。あそこから砂浜に降りるよ。みんな何かに捕まって。
Here we go.
ました。オーケー、鹿之助は
I'm ready. I'm already ready.
よし、じゃあ行くわよ。
Genie turns the steering wheel like a man. The car jumps out from the side of the road and lands on the beach.
今、車が飛んだ。ふわって飛んだ。喋らないで下噛むよ。次は海に突っ込みます。減速するから気をつけて。
I just have an idea. Wait, Genie, I thought something better. Don't go into the ocean. Stop the car.
そうよ。止められるなら得意に止めてる。
So we charge into the waves. The water splashes against the front glass. Wow. The car slows down suddenly and our bodies are pulled forward. I put my feet against the front glass and held my body back firmly. I hope it won't break on me. Is everybody okay? Tina looks up from the handle when the car comes to a complete stop. I'm fine. Then around to the back seat. I'm fine too.
私も。
Karan and Kashiwara are sitting on the floor. Genie and I pull their arms and legs out of it.
わあ、すごい。車の周りが全部海だ。ドアの隙間から水がどんどん入ってくるよ。
Okay, now's not the time.
そこまで深くないから大丈夫よ。
Genie assures us.
どうしよう。私、泳げない。
Karai looks depressed.
泳がなくても歩けばいいの。
You can just
連れてってあ
walk.
げる。
It's not that deep.
でも泳げない人を連れて行くのは大変だってテレビで言ってた。
We're not gonna
私
leave
の
you
ことはこ
here.
こに置いて。ダメだって波にさらわれて沖に出ちゃったら帰ってこれないよ。カシオ、海大丈夫？歩くのならなんとか。よし、じゃあ窓から外に出て浜を目指すわよ。鹿之助、何ぼんやりしてんの？
I pick up the wet hem of my skirt and tie a knot with it. Well, I just thought we could have stopped the car by running in circles on the beach.
そうだね。
Yeah, the sand would have helped.
だ
But,
けど思いつかなかったんだから仕方ないでしょ。
well, whatever. God, nobody died though.
それより早く出
The
ようよ。
ocean is invading our
水浸しにな
car.
っちゃう。
Karai screams, looking at the water coming into the car. Calm down, calm down. We won't die even if the car is completely soaked. The ocean's not deep enough. Don't panic and take it slow. Focus on going back to the beach.
鹿之助って時々すごく頼りになるね。
Genie looks troubled. Oh, there it goes. Sinking into the ocean. So unreal. I'm looking at the wagon sinking halfway into the ocean.
すごいですね。
Kashiwara agrees with me as she stares at the wagon. I want to take a picture of this, but I left my cell phone in my bag, and I forgot to take my bag out of the car. Do you think it's in the water by now? Do you have a camera or cell phone, Kashiwara?
私は携帯は。
Oh, yeah, that's right. Genie, do you have any camera or cell phone with you?
私に話しかけないで。楽器が、
It's all
機
gone.
材が、旅の思い出が。
Take it easy. I called for help just now. Maybe we could still use some of the equipment. Hey, do you have your cell phone or camera with you, Karari? Okay, that's a no. Alright.
豚骨ラーメンセットが。
Oh, it's fine. We're not dead. You should be happy about that. Sorry about that. I mean...
あとね、ケイランそうめんとね、からし明太子とね。
Ugh. When did you have time to buy all that?
それとギター、マイク。動転してたから置いてきちゃったよ。
We'll get that later.
ああ、海のバカ野郎。
Karari grabs a handful of sand and throws it at the ocean. Peep, peep. She's covered with sand since she threw it too high. The wind pushed the sand back at her face. You know, this feels like the best way to end the tour. Complete utter destruction of our equipment so that we may never try to bring the band back together again.
本当、そうですね。
I really wish I could take a picture of this. I'm sure people would love it if we uploaded it to our blog. It's too unreal.
本当そうですね
That's all we care about. Our stuff sinking in the ocean. Like, kids, take a picture. Alrighty, guys. I think with that, I'm going to end the video here. And we'll see you all next time. So, guys, take it easy.